this time. You were right there. I was chasing silhouettes in cities I don't remember, calling it adventure, just to feel something better. Different hands in mine, different engine that phone, but every crowded night I still felt like I was alone. Thought love was a distance somewhere far from here. Didn't know the answer was already near. I was looking for him in every new view, across every skyline, every someone new. Something that could last. Maybe I was running from a love too fast. Now I see it clear. There's nothing left to prove. All I ever wanted was you. I was looking for said we were fine. We said it was nothing. Something changed, and we both felt it. Coach lights still left on, like someone's coming home, but nobody runs through that door like they did before. Shoes lined up the same, keys hanging by the frame. Everything looks untouched, but nothing feels the same. We talk about work, we talk about plans, but never about why we don't hold hands. Somewhere between comfort and pride, we stopped standing on the same side. We kept saying it's alright, while love was a losing fight. It's not home, it's just a house, four walls we walk around. We share a bed but not a dream, lost somewhere in between. It's not love, it's just routine, safe, cold and clear. We don't break, we don't repair, we just act like something's there. Dinner table, silent meals, both pretending we don't feel. Scrolling through a different world while I slowly unravels. You used to reach for me at night like losing me was your worst fear. Now you turn and close your eyes like I was never here. And maybe I changed too, baby, that pulled away, but at least I tried to ask you to stay. We don't scream, we don't shout, we just slowly check out, and that hurts more somehow than burning it down. It's not home, it's just a house built on will figure it out, but we never really did. We just learned to live with it. It's not us, it's just a name, together but not the same. Standing close but miles apart, living safe but losing heart. You are not that man anymore, not the one I fell for. And maybe I'm not her too, but I perfection, just the same direction, but you drifted far from truth and left behind your proof. You were not that man anymore, not the one worth fighting for. Same face, different soul, losing pieces of control. You were not that man anymore, standing where he stood before. I can't keep holding on to someone that is gone. I try to meet you halfway, but halfway kept moving. I try to save the old you, but you chose losing. No villain in this story, just distance and disguise. But love can't survive on memories and lies. Different rhythm, different pace, same body, different face. If you ever find that heart again, don't look for me, I won't remain. No more voices in my head, now it's just pillow and bed. Your side cold, untouched, silence says too much. Curtains barely moving in there, empty space, nobody there. Phone lights up and fades like promises we never made. We used to fill this room with sound. Now even echoes don't stick around. Now it's just pillow and bed, nothing left unsaid. She's remember every line. forgotten shadows and your name. Now it's just pillow and bed. No more tears to shed. Love dissolved into the thread of everything we never said. Now it's just pillow and bed, and the truth inside my head. Somewhere we disappear between the words we fear. Morning light through broken blinds. Another night I left behind. No more us, no pretend. Just pillow and bed. I almost stayed lost, but now I'm awake. I walk through endless nights, looking for something new. Faces flash, hearts collided, but none of them were you. Every city, every street, every whispered name couldn't fill the space where you stay the same. One touch, one reach could have changed my fate. One hand in mine before it was too late. The hands you didn't hold are the ones I remember. The love you let go now fuels my ember. I dance through the fire, I dance through the rain. All roads I wander led back to your name. I called it freedom, I called it choice, but every fleeting smile couldn't drown your voice. I tried to replace what I didn't know I missed. Every shallow kiss fell through my fist. I'm awake now, I've grown. No more shadows, no more alone. The hands you didn't hold, the love you let slide, gave me power I can't hide. I leveled up, I see it all. The ones who left made me talk. I almost stayed lost, but I'm alive, and I'm glowing without you. I'd have lost it all. Turns out I just needed to wake up. I walk through empty streets, chasing faces that weren't real. Every smile I touched was just a hollow deal. I thought I needed distance, thought I needed space. Every new horizon couldn't replace your face. All this time I was blind, searching for a ghost, never realizing the one I wanted most. I went through fire, I went through rain, tried to forget, tried to numb the pain, but nothing healed like the truth I knew. I was running circles, and it was always you. Different arms, different lives, different nights, different highs. I called it freedom, but it was just disguise. Every spark I chased was borrowed, light couldn't shine through the night. I was lost, but now awake. You were mine, I can't forsake. All the roads I thought were new led back to the only you. I went through fire, I went through rain, crossed every border, felt every pain, but nothing mattered till I saw it true. I was running circles, and it was always you. I'm awake now, no more disguise. The love I missed was right before my eyes. No regrets, no sorrow, just clarity. We started at the same table, cheap drinks, loud dreams, talking about the future like we own the whole scene. Late nights on the sidewalk, laughing at our fears, swore we'd keep it solid through the coming years. Now the vibe feels different, conversations thin. You measure every sentence like it's points to win. We don't sit the same way anymore. Something shifted in the flow. Used to build, now we compete. Smiling while we got our seat. If success is what you need, why's it stepping over me? We were running side by side, now it's you versus me. Silent, making plays alone. Found out through a stranger things you never told. Every win you celebrate feels like proof of space, like there's only room for one at the top. supposed to grow, but you turned it to a race I didn't even know. We can't sit the same way anymore. Too much pride between the door. I won't fight for someone who's already keeping score. If your version of a win means I fade behind the scene, then keep the higher chair, I'll build my own thing clean. No hard feelings, just clear sight. Some people change in the bright lights. We were close, that was real, but not everybody. Like we didn't go up in flames. You say you've been reflecting, working on yourself, but where was all the growth when I needed help? Now you talking clarity, like you finally see. Vision always sharpens when you're losing me. It's too late now, you missed your turn. I did the healing, I did the burn. You don't get credit for what I survived. You weren't around when I rebuilt my life. It's too late now. It's too late now. It's too late. You say you understand me better than before, but you misunderstood me when it mattered more. I cried in empty spaces. You were somewhere. Now you wanna fix it, 'cause I no longer care. Timing isn't random, it reveals the truth. You didn't want commitment, you wanted you. It's too late, don't rewrite the past. Growth after losing doesn't make it last. You see me shining now that I moved on, but you ignore the light when it wasn't strong. No anger left, no score to settle, just stronger skin and softer metal. You hear confidence and call it change, but I found myself outside your edge. I closed that door, might out of spite, just knowing more. You love the version that chased your name, but I outgrew that waiting game. I won't go backwards, soothe your doubt. You showed up out of nowhere. 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 You showed up. You showed up out of nowhere. You showed up. You showed up out. You showed up. You showed up out. You showed up. You showed up out of nowhere. 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 Showed up out of nowhere. You 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 showed up out of nowhere. Even when the night is endless, we'll find a light. I've been walking alone through streets without a name. Every shadow whispers echoes of the pain. Try to chase the sunrise, try to run from you, but every step I took led me back to truth. The world can weigh me down, but your hand can lift in the darkest hour. You are my gift. Finding light through the storms, through the night. Finding light, we hold our hearts ignite. Even when the world is gray, we'll keep the dark at bay. Finding light together, shining bright. Shining bright. Every fleeting moment, every passing phase couldn't fill the void of your warm embrace. I learned to keep walking through shadows, through rain. Every detour, every loss brought me back again. Hold my hand, feel the glow. No matter how the world feels low. Finding light through the storms, through the night. Finding light, we hold on, hearts ignite. No shadow strong enough to hide the warmth we carry inside. Finding light together, shining bright. Shining bright. Even when the night stays long, we'll find our light together. that stands in cloudy glass. You said it's nothing, just the past. Kitchen quiet, clock too loud. We don't argue, we don't shout. Your hands steady when you pour, like you haven't done this before. There's metal under petals, there's silence under settle. There's something you won't say, there's a blade in the bouquet. You kiss my cheek, miss my eyes. Practice love like practice life. Water rising slow and thin. Flowers bright, I knew. For the steady, for the truth. There's metal under petals, there's distance in the middle. There's a crack in every phrase, there's a blade in the lace. Still us. Stupid without a fuss. You don't live here anymore. space, different life, different pace. No access, no entry. You don't get energy. No late nights, no memory. You don't get the best of me. Even in shadow, we shine. City streets are quiet, neon glows in the rain. I felt so lost until you eased the pain. Every glance, every touch felt like coming home. No more wonder alone. No more searching unknown. The world can crumble, the night can fall, but in your arms, I have it all. Our light through the dark, through the night. Our light, hold on, hearts ignite. No shadow strong enough to hide the warmth we share inside. Our light, together shining bright. Our light through the dark, through the night. Our light, we'll hold on, hearts ignite. No shadow strong enough to hide the warmth we share inside. Our light, together shining bright. Baseline hums, bodies sway. Time stops when you look my way. Every fear, every doubt melts away when you're around. We don't need the world outside. We've got this glow, our guide. Every heartbeat, every spark lights the way through the dark. Hold on tight, feel the flame. No darkness could ever tame. Firelight, our light through the dark, through the night. Our light, we'll hold on, hearts ignite. No shadow fades away. With you, I'll always stay. Our light tonight, we shine forever. Even if the world falls, even if night remains, we have each other. We have our light. a scene, just honesty that doesn't disappear between. No broken glass, no shouting match, just subtle cracks I couldn't patch. No dramatic fall, just drifting apart. Death by details inside the dark. You leave me on red and expect me to stay. Like on notice, the slow decay. I won't compete with a hidden thread. If I'm alone beside you, I'd rather be alone instead. No more decoding, no guessing games. If you can't stand in daylight, don't stand in my name. Notification light blinking in the night, but I don't reach, I don't fight. Screen goes black, room goes still, silence louder than ever different nights, different arms that held me tight. I kept telling myself this time it would feel right. New beginnings, new excuses, different names inside my phone. But every time the lights went down, I still felt alone. I thought love was somewhere far, somebody I hadn't met. Didn't see the truth was closer than I'd ever get. I've been looking for it. I've been looking for him for thousands of miles. Love that feels steady and a love feels wild. I ran from the truth like I had something to prove, but all of my detours led back to you. I was searching for a future, brand new. Never realized for except where I belong, right next to you. I saw it shine. I thought it was mine. I used to picture my name and echo your hand in mine, growing old. I knew the size, I knew the plan, every future we began. But I saw a smile standing too close, and something in me already knows. I thought my name was in that ring, every promise, every dream, but it belongs to my best friend. How dare you call this love in the end? You held my secret, she held your hand. Two different stories I didn't understand. Late night talks inside my room while you were building our silent doom. Was I blind or just loyal? Did you laugh while I spoiled every doubt I pushed away for both of you to betray? I thought my name was in that ring. Now it cuts like anything. Not just you, but her too. How dare you? How dare you? How dare you? The gold still shines, but it burns my eyes. Even in darkness, I feel you close. Crowded room, Stay close, no matter what happens, stay close to me. Through the dark, through the heat, feel the rhythm in your feet. No matter what happens, stay close to me. Let the world disappear when you're right here. Don't stay close to me. Don't say for real, don't say goodbye. Just stay right here under neon light. Your heartbeat under mine. Out of space, out of time. No matter what happens, stay close to me. We don't need the stars, we make our own gravity. No matter what happens, stay close to me. Let the night collapse, you're all I need. Stay close. Close to me. You said we were good, you said we were fine, but something changed between the lines. You looked at me like nothing's wrong, but I felt it all along. Don't say forever if you don't mean it. Don't say together if you're halfway leaving. Say it to my face, don't play the game. If you're walking away, just say my name. Say it to my face, don't let it fade. If you're done with us, don't be afraid. Say it to my face, don't play the game. If you're walking away, just say my name. Say it to my face, don't let it fade. If you're done with us, don't be afraid. we grew apart. We used to talk till 3 a.m. Now is you good? Yeah, I'm fine. Used to share the smallest things. Now we barely share our time. Same couch, different screens, different worlds in between. We don't crash, we don't burn, we just slowly disengage. No explosion, no goodbye, just distance amplified. You stopped reaching for my hand and I stopped asking why. We didn't break, we grew apart. No shattered glass, no screaming dark, just two hearts losing spark in the quiet. We didn't leave, we stayed too long, holding on to something gone, dancing to a faded song in denial. In denial. In denial. You stopped noticing my moves, I stopped dressing up for you. Little shifts, little cracks that we both pretended weren't facts. It wasn't cheating, it wasn't lies, it was comfort in disguise. Safe enough to never leave, cold enough to never breathe. We mastered how to coexist, but forgot how to resist the slow erosion of a flame. We stopped protecting. We didn't break, we grew apart. No villain here, no broken heart, just a quiet drifting start of survival. We didn't fight, we let it slide. Watch the space get amplified, standing side by side, but miles apart. Maybe love doesn't always crash, maybe it just fades to black. Maybe staying isn't brave if there's nothing left to say. We didn't break, we grew apart, and that might be the hardest part. No one wrong, no one scarred, just silence. We didn't fail, we lost the fire, stayed because we feared the wire. Now I'm walking through the wire alone. No drama, no blame, just distance and You didn't break, we grew apart. We grew apart. We grew apart. Soft echoes, I almost stayed there. I was wandering through nights alone, thinking the past would carve my home. Every corner held a memory, every shadow whispered to me. But then you reached, and the world tilted. One hand in mine, all the pain lifted. If you had reached for me, I might have never strayed. If your hand found mine, I wouldn't be this way. If you had held me tight, I wouldn't be lost tonight. The past wouldn't pull me down, and I'd see the light. save me from the echoes of my fall. If you had reached for me, I might have stayed unbroken. If you held me then, no words were left unspoken. I ran through shadows, I ran through pain. All roads I wandered would have led to you again. I was lost until your hand taught me to move.